My first time watching The Shining. Let's go ahead and watch this. See, I already know. We in the middle of the woods, the middle of nowhere. Something about to go down. Like, where could you possibly be traveling to? There ain't no Hilton out here. Wow, I've never seen a title sequence this mundane. Just scrolling The Shining, starring Jack Nicholson. Wait, is that a hotel? The interview. Whoa. This is... Come on, Kubrick. Interesting format for film.
Appointment with Mr. Ullman. I'm Jack Torrance.
Oh, well, come on in, Jack. Have any trouble finding us?
Oh, no problem at all. I made the trip in 3.5 hours.
Oh, and would you ask Bill Watson to join us?
Yes, I will.
Mom, do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter? There's hardly anybody to play with around here.
What about Tony? He's looking forward to the hotel, I bet.
Oh, there is a hotel out here. Yup.
Well, how come you don't want to go?
I just don't.
Jack is going to take care of the Overlook for us this winter. Jack is a school teacher.
Formerly a school teacher. Teaching's been more or less a way of making ends meet.
Our season here runs from May 15th to October 30th.
Mind if I ask why you do that? Skiing up here would be fantastic.
The enormous cost it would be to keep the road to Sidewinder open. It gets an average of 20 feet of snow during the winter, and this site was chosen for its seclusion and scenic beauty. The winters can be fantastically cruel, repairing damage as it occurs and doing repairs so that the elements can't get a foothold. Tremendous sense of isolation.
Oh.
Well,
Cabin fever.
I'm outlining a new writing project, and 5 months of peace is just what I want.
Solitude and isolation can, of itself, become a problem.
That's basically the premise right there.
Something that's been known to give a few people second thoughts about the job.
What? It was built on a cemetery?
It was a tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970. Charles Grady is the winter caretaker. And he came up here with his wife and 2 little girls during the winter. He must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He killed his family with an axe. I thought that it was what the old-timers used to call cabin fever.
That is quite a story.
Oh, it's still hard for me to believe it actually happened here.
Well, you can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me. And my wife is concerned. She's a confirmed ghost story and horror film addict.
The way Kubrick wrote this, he literally wrote out the premise of the film within the dialogue right here, right now. They're telling us what is basically going to happen. Who he talking to? But it's very smooth. It's gonna be a psychological thing.
Hello?
Hi, babe.
Sounds like you got the job?
Right. You and Danny are going to love it.
Tony, why don't you want to go to the hotel?
Oh, Tony. Tony in the know. Ain't that right, Tony? Yes.
I don't want to. Please.
What?
Now hold your eyes still so I can see.
Girl, we love an artsy psychological film.
Good boy.
This is my kind of movie. It's pushing the boundaries.
Do you remember if you smelled anything funny?
No. And I was saying, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Danny, wake up.
Just before you started brushing your teeth.
Talking to Tony.
Tony's his imaginary friend.
Where does he go?
In my stomach.
Tony ever tell you to do things?
Y'all, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about Tony.
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
Right. We don't talk about Tony. I can't. It's always the children in these movies that the adults don't listen to.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Yeah, he seems absolutely fine now.
And these episodes with kids are never explained. They're brought on by emotional factors.
We're from Vermont. My husband was teaching school there.
Did Tony's first appearance happen to coincide with your arrival here?
I guess Danny started talking to Tony about the time we put him in nursery school. And then he had an injury, so we kept him out for a while. And he dislocated his shoulder. Purely an accident. My husband had been drinking 3 hours late.
Yo.
Wasn't exactly in the greatest mood that night. And my husband grabbed his arm, to pull him away from him. Just used too much strength, and he injured Danny's arm.
Does she not understand?
Anyway, something good. And he hasn't had any alcohol in 5
Wendy. Nah, this thing is too much of a stylistic masterpiece. From these long cuts, from the set dressing, it looks like a mundane house. They look so relatable, like everyday people. The story, the dialogue, it's natural. It's very natural.
I'm hungry.
Well, you should have eaten your breakfast.
Oh
We'll
no!
get you something as soon as we get to the hotel. Wasn't it around here that the Donner Party got snowbound?
What was the Donner Party?
They were a party of settlers in covered wagon times.
Don't worry, Mom. I saw it on TV.
See? It's okay.
I'm not vibing with Jack or Wendy. Set the boy free. Set the boy free. It's funny because in the beginning I was clowning the movie. I'm like, where's he driving to? A hotel? There ain't no Hilton out here, but there is actually a hotel in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere.
I better collect my family first.
Oh.
No, this shot is beautiful. Oh. Ain't nobody watching my dog out here. The zoom. Oh! Like what you looking at?
Living room, bedroom, bathroom, and a small bedroom for your son.
Perfect for a child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just whatever he says, it just sounds creepy.
It's very, homey.
When was the Overlook built?
Finished in 1909. The site is supposed to be located on an Indian burial ground. And
So it was built on a cemetery. I was calling all this stuff out. I didn't think it was true.
basically, this is our gold ballroom.
I bet you we could really have a good party in this room, huh, hon?
Well, here, unless you're This is Dick Halloran, our head chef. Torrances are going to take care of the Overlook for us this winter.
I found him outside looking for you.
Exactly. Like, he's got to be 5 or 6. Like, why is he alone?
Your husband introduced you as Winifred. Now, are you a Winnie or a Freddie?
I'm a Wendy. The whole place is such an enormous maze. I feel like I'll have to leave a trail of breadcrumbs every time I come in.
Is our walk-in freezer.
Oh, I don't want to walk in.
All of our 12 turkeys, about 40 chickens. Well, what's your favorite food then?
French fries and ketchup.
Man's got
Come
taste.
on now, watch your step.
How do you know we call him Doc?
Beg pardon?
We call him Doc sometimes, you know, like in the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Never heard you call him that.
Well,
it's
in
possible.
defense,
I
it
was
kind of
thinking
is a
calling him
common
Doc since we
term. Dog, like,
Well, what's that, Doc?
almost there's something going on. The music just turned up, but I can't hear what he's saying. It's really loud. What you see, Danny? Oh, he a thing, ain't he? That ain't no man, that's a monster. Oh! Whoa! How does he know him? Why is he calling him doctor? How is it telekinesis?
Dried raisins and dried prunes.
Hi. We're on our way through to the basement.
Not the
No
basement.
problem, Mr. Hook. Like ice cream, Doc?
Yeah.
Don't mind if I give Danny some ice cream. I've been waiting for you.
Bro!
No, we don't.
No!
Good.
Sound-
No,
behave
no, no. Jack and Wendy, I'm not here for them. I'm not.
Do you know how I knew your name was Doc?
Cause you a ghost.
My grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths. Called it shining.
Oh!
And for
First of all, I love it when they name drop
you
the
probably thought
movie
you was the only one.
in the movie.
How long have you been able to do it?
I'm not supposed to.
Says who?
Says you ain't supposed to.
Tony.
Oh, no. Tony is like this. Dog, is Tony gonna jump out of this boy by the end of the movie?
Is Tony the one that tells you things?
It's like I go to sleep, and he shows me things.
Does your mom and dad know about Tony?
Yes.
Has Tony ever told you anything about this place?
I don't know.
Think real hard, Doc. Think.
I don't know if we could trust.
Are you scared of this place?
No. Scared of nothing here.
Is there something bad here?
I think a lot of things happen right here.
What about room 237?
How you know that?
You're scared of room 237, ain't you?
Whoa. Danny, you better stop.
What is in room 237?
There ain't nothing in room 237. You understand? Stay out.
A month later. These title cards. A month later. Me too. Picking up speed, little man. I love the sound on the hardwood floor. That's nice. That was very much intentional. Like him writing, then going over the carpet. Come on, sound design.
It's about 11:30.
Wow.
30.
Isn't he supposed to be running the hotel?
Made them just the way I like them, sunny side up. How about taking me for a walk after you finish your breakfast?
Try to do some writing first.
It's just a matter of settling back into the habit of writing every day.
That's all it is.
When we first came up here, I thought it was kind of scary.
I fell in love with it right away. We all have moments of deja vu, but this was ridiculous. I knew what was going to be around every corner.
Ooh, that does not look like writing, Jackie boy. He just... Are we going to a maze? The Overlook maze? See why? A little bit symbolic. The hotel in a way is a maze, a big maze. It's like they just can't get out. They can't seem to get out. What? Nah. That's trippy. Let's just get out of here. Oh! It was just don't tell me the scariest thing in this movie is the title card. The title card.
Susan Robertson has been missing 10 days. She disappeared while on a hunting trip tomorrow.
No, okay, so we got a missing woman on the loose. Snowstorm coming in. I would not want this job. This is a very creepy job. And like I said, ain't nobody watching Danny. He's too young to be alone that much. Danny, ignore the door. I almost can't look. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Good, it's locked. Oh! Tell you, if I see them little girls one more time, yeah, keep on cruising, Danny. Ah! Oh. All he did was lift the paper. It's the music. They just keep building it up. It's really the music. It's just the music.
Weather forecast said it's going to snow tonight.
What do you want me to do about it?
Don't be so grouchy.
Being grouchy. I just want to finish my work.
Artist problems. I'm
Okay,
not being
I
grouchy.
understand. I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something.
Wendy,
I'll
explain something to you.
I feel so bad.
You're distracting me.
Ooh.
Then taking time to get back to where I was. Understand?
I understand.
Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing.
No.
Don't hear me. I'm in here. That means that I am working. That
Jack-
means don't come in.
Jack a little off the rocker. Bro, all she was trying to do is talk to you, encourage you, offer you some sandwiches. And this is how you treat her? I can't. I bet your story not even that good. I bet he came right. Talking about, don't interrupt me, boy. You can't. Sorry, it's Thursday now. Wait a minute. So you're telling me they just announced a missing woman, a snowstorm, and y'all out here kiki and cacaing? It's a snowstorm. Get inside. Oh no! No. I'm checking out. Nah. It's only been a month and some change. It's been like a month and a week, and man already done lost it. He already done lost it. And the phones don't work. Hello, operator. Girl, you better ride out in that little snow cart.
This is KDK-12 calling KDK-1.
Okay, good. At least she has access to the popo.
But our telephones don't seem to be doing too well.
Most winters, they stay that way until spring. Well, if you folks have any problems up there, just give us a call.
Bye. Over and out.
Peace out. Over and out. It really bothers me how much nobody watches Danny. Ugh! Listen, ladies. Okay, what is it that you want?
Danny.
Speaking in you. Hello, Danny. No. Goodbye. Oh! I'm afraid something's gonna happen. Please, don't jump scare. I might fall out the chair. Tell me they're gone.
Remember what Mr. Halloran said.
What'd he say?
It isn't real.
I don't know if I can handle another day of the week, please. This is getting scary.
Can I go to my room and get my fire engine?
Not right now. Daddy's asleep.
Don't make any noise.
All right.
Daddy Jack done already lost his mind, okay? So I feel like the slightest thing could tip him over the edge, I just know. Oh! Daddy, you supposed to be asleep! Oh, and the fact that you can see him looking at himself in the mirror is kind of even more creepier.
Come here for a minute first.
No! Danny Brown boy. Run, boy, run. Run, boy, run. Get out. Just get out, please.
Having a good time?
Having a dandy time, Dad. Now let me go. Let me go.
Do you feel bad?
You feel bad about what?
Just a little tired.
Why don't you go to sleep?
Can't.
Why not?
You would never hurt Mom and me, would you?
Did your mother ever say that to you?
No! I'm telling you. Title card's the scariest thing going on here. Every scene just have you on the edge of your seat like, ha. Wait a minute, where the ball came from? Who rolled the ball? Also, I just want to comment, where he be getting these nice sweaters from? Like, Danny be straight up stunting with his fits. I mean, oh, is that 237 room door open? Who opened that? Isn't Jack, this is what Jack is supposed to be doing? Who is screaming? No. That's Jack making that noise? What kind of nightmares he be having?
It's the most horrible dream I ever had.
It's okay.
I killed you and Danny.
Oh, yeah, no.
Everything's gonna be all right.
No, Wendy's a little too calm for me. She's like, everything's gonna be all right. What did Danny see in the room? Oh, it's all just piling. The movie is just piling on top of itself. It's just, oh, what did he see? What did he see? Why his collar all messed up? Whoa! Who did it? Who did the, oh, oh, why he looking like that? If you don't get out this hotel and run like Wendy, what more do you need? It just...
You did this to him, didn't you?
I actually don't think Jack did that. Oh! Wait a minute. He going down the hall just... Wait a minute. Jack! Oh, is he looking at us?
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Ow! Whoa! Yo, you know what? Kubrick, like, snapped. He just snapped.
Just happen to have 2 20s and 2 10s right here. A little glass and some ice. Say, Lloyd, it seems I'm temporarily late. How's my credit in this joint anyway? I always liked you. You were always the best of them. Things could be better, Lloyd. Just a little problem. Nothing I can't handle, though, Lloyd.
Women can't live with them, can't live without them.
Lloyd.
I did hurt him once, so completely unintentional. Thrown all my papers all over the floor. All I tried to do was pull them up. A momentary loss of muscular coordination.
Good, at least you got a bat.
There's someone else in the hotel with us.
Oh!
There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. He went up into one of the bedrooms. The door was open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub.
Oh, please tell me he's at least thinking about the hotel. Hopefully he'll be able to go back and help Wendy and Danny. Oh, him and Danny both. They feel it. First of all, who would be knocking?
Jack, find anything?
No, nothing at all.
You went into the room Danny said?
Yeah, you calling her a liar?
Are you sure it was the right room?
Bro, don't make her seem like the crazy one.
What about those bruises on his neck?
He did it to himself. Once you rule out his version of what happened, there is no other explanation.
Yo,
Is there?
Jack is not, he does not pass the vibe check.
Leave the hotel?
Oh, Jack ain't with it.
Create a problem like this when I finally have a chance to accomplish something. I could really write my own ticket.
He hasn't been writing.
Couldn't I?
Oh, he got the crazy man walk too. Jack! Jack! Wendy! I'm telling you right now, Winifred, you gotta go. Wait, who is talking? A party? I don't even know what's real, what's not real. Oh, he's still on the, hello? He's still on the ringer.
I'm the head chef up at the Overlook Hotel. There's a family up there all by themselves with a young kid. I'd sure appreciate it if you'd give them a call on your radio.
I'll be glad to do that, sir. Why don't you call me back in about 20 minutes?
But you know, it makes me wonder, why is this type of isolation affecting Jack so much and not really Wendy and Danny? Like, what is it about the husbands that keep coming to this hotel to watch over it that it sends them into this spiral?
So sorry, sir. Come along to the gentleman's room, sir, and
oh
we'll
no.
get some water to Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
You know him?
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Yeah, why can't we see his face?
Weren't you once the caretaker here?
Oh.
I don't believe so.
Married man, are you, Mr. Grady?
Oh!
Yes, sir. I have a wife and 2 daughters, sir.
Where are they now?
I'm telling you, Jack, run, boy.
I don't have any recollection of that at all.
You were the caretaker here.
But you are the caretaker. I've always been here.
Because Jack was like, oh, this is deja vu. It's like I know every corner, like going around every corner.
Your son is attempting to bring an outside party. Naughty boy.
It's his mother. She interferes.
Like, what is it about the hotel that they want to protect it?
Get down the mountain and Jack won't come with us.
She's still worried about Jack. Girl, leave that man behind. Red. Tony's talking. Notice how Danny's in red too.
Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Oh no. You know what? Everybody can stay behind. I'm out. I'm out of the hotel. You know what? Forget bringing Danny. Forget bringing Jack. You know, just go, lady. Leave.
He can't wake up, Mrs. Torrance.
Oh, not Danny's not at the phone right now. Can you leave a message?
Danny.
She just... Danny, wake up! Danny! I don't know how they're gonna get out. Don't you break it. He done lost it. I mean, he been lost it, but now it's really gone. Like, he can't even be found at this point. Oh, 8 a.m. We went from days to just times. Oh, he really serious. He committed. He said, I'm gonna save these people. Man done hopped on a plane. Oh, he's actually writing this time. Like, will we ever get to see, like, what he's actually writing? Like, what type of writer is he?
I'm just gonna go and talk to Daddy for a few minutes.
This is the only thing that's getting to me about Miss Wendy. I personally really want to see her take some type of action.
Yes, Mrs. Torrance.
I want to see her go crazy, like, really fight for your life. She's not fighting.
I'll be back in just about 5 minutes.
All she gotta do, hit Jack with the back, make sure he don't come back. Oh. Yeah, what has he been writing all this time? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. He misspelled dull a couple of times. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's all he been. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Oh goodness, girl, run. He ain't been writing no story, shawty. Oh my gosh! It took the time to end it and make paragraphs. All work and no play. Not dialogue written that way. He got poems written that way. Short stories written that way. Oh, it's the creativity with the indentations and spacing for me. He'll be like, Wendy, what do you
like it? How do you like it?
See, this is what I was talking about. In the face of the killer, you say good things. I love it. I think your work is creative. You're such a talented writer. Talented. You gotta play the part. You gotta play the part.
I think maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
Maybe he should be taken to a doctor. Do you think maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
Maybe he should be taken to a doctor. She's crying. Don't do that. It's foul. Please. It's the way he keeps.
You are concerned about him.
It sounds like she's talking about Danny, but she's really meaning Jack.
And are you concerned about me? Ever thought about my responsibilities? Ever thought for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers? But I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract.
As he's talking, why do I feel like he's convincing me?
I just want to go back to my room.
Or gaslighting her.
To think things over.
Please.
He's like,
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wendy, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Stop swinging the bat.
for real. It's making me, she's like, stay away from me. Girl, if you gonna use that bat, use that bat. Oh, Wendy, I'm telling you, Wendy. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. Oh, she hit him. Oh. This is what I'm telling That's all you had to do, Wendy. Oh, I was only waiting for Wendy to just have some type of action. She's been so passive. It doesn't even feel like she feels anything. I don't know if it's because of the trauma, because it's an abusive relationship. She's always talking down to, and everything just passes her. But she finally clocked him. Wendy, don't get locked in there, girl.
What are you doing?
Walk out. Lock him. Lock him. Good. Now I hope nothing like lets him out. Him being locked in here, it doesn't give me confidence because I just feel like some way, you know, the crazy will help him break out or he'll talk her down.
Wendy.
See,
Baby.
It's that switch. Don't. It's gaslighting. I'm dizzy.
I need a doctor.
If you open that door, Wendy.
I'm gonna go now.
It's right. You leave.
And there's no cat today.
Okay, girl, don't tell him your plan.
Wendy.
You've got a big surprise coming to you.
Oh!
Going anywhere.
Oh.
On the radio, and you see what I mean. Go check it out.
He's so bold. Go check it out. I don't care. I'm not listening to his threat. I will go out here on foot. It's better on foot than being in there with him. Telling me this was the only mode of transportation. What is up with the music? It just sounds like somebody picking apart a violin. It's just 4 p.m. Oh my gosh, you're right. We started this thing, it was only like 8 a.m. Now it's only 4 p.m. I feel like she locked him in the worst place ever because
Wendy?
he could out-survive her, really.
Grady,
Like,
Mr. Torrance.
huh? Now, if Grady opens the door, this whole movie's trippy.
I see you can hardly have taken care of the business.
No need to rub it in, Mr. Grady.
But your heart is not in this.
Just give me one more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady.
She seems to have got the better of you.
I give you my word.
How, sir? I'm really trying to understand the nature of this world. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, Wendy and Danny would have been better off if they were on the road because they would have ran into help. Oh, it's really Wendy against the world because can't trust no Tony. I told y'all she gotta leave Danny behind too. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Unless Tony finna handle business. Oh no! Brother! Oh, he got the axe too? Oh no. And he's serious about that thing. He put his back into it. Oh, she put herself in a bathroom. You gonna be locked in, girl. Ain't this like a 5-story hotel? How she gonna get out? Oh, they can slide down. Good. Oh.
Home.
Wendy, I'm home. Honey, I'm home. Oh, come on.
Little pigs, let me come in.
Not little pigs. That's what she should have used to like break the window or something. Girl, I'm gonna need you to fight.
Here's Johnny.
Who's Johnny? Oh. Here's Johnny. He's going to hide? I feel like Danny should have stayed outside. I don't know. Girl, he's like long gone. This is your opportunity to go. Go. Door, are you for real? Oh, come on. Bro, you know the history of the hotel. What are you talking about? Hello? Anybody here? Anybody here? Oh, come on! I really thought my man was gonna survive.
Danny boy?
Not Danny boy. Danny boy! I don't see a way of anybody winning here.
Danny!
Oh, not the maze! Not the maze! Well, this might actually be a good thing since him and his mom went in that maze in the beginning. Maybe he knows how to get out. But for my liking, this maze in the dark, in the snow, with the killer daddy on the loose, it's too much for me. All his footprints. Oh, come on. I didn't even think about that, boy. Wait, I got a question. Jack and Wendy are now tapping into The Shining too because they're starting to see things too? Or is that just the hotel overall getting to them? What? Oh. Wait, did these people actually just die here? It's just the third act. It's just getting wild. What is he doing? Is he going backward? Oh, is he trying to cover his tracks? Pretty smart. What if he chooses the right path to get you, Danny? Danny, just stay where you are, son. Just knowing how the maze is, I feel like he's gonna run right into him. I don't know. Suspense got me on the edge. Finally, Wendy's outside. Girl, get in your snowcat and run. Come on. How you gonna fall? Come on, y'all, let's go. Let's just go. I don't care about reuniting. Let's go. Get in the snowcat like I don't care. Yeah, look like, oh, Jackie boy about to, like, now leave. Watch the snowcat break down or something. Is this really it? No way. Ooh! I don't know whether to laugh or to be disturbed. It's a... it's my emotions conflicted. He said... He froze to death. Oh. Huh? Okay, somebody's gotta explain, because that's Jack right there. So did he come back from the 20s? Or was he the original Gerald? I'm trying to put two and two together. Because he was talking about deja vu. I don't even know, bro. The ending needs some dissecting. I feel like Jack came back in another life and came to fulfill his original mission. I don't know. It's a lot to unpack, really. What I will say about The Shining, I feel it's every filmmaker's fantasy to make something that is not only visually stimulating, but story-wise, it's psychological thriller in the best way possible. With the exception of one death, it was so scary, yet nothing physically scary happened. Like, you have your scary movies, you see someone, you know, is killed, hurt, or harmed. That is normally scary, but this, it's just mind games. It was this ordinary family and this ordinary circumstance. It was more of a mind thing. I guess that just shows that often sometimes your worst enemy can be your mind. If you lose that, well, you lose your sanity, really. There's so much I could say about The Shining. It's a Stephen King novel, so of course story and characters are going to be immaculate. And I noticed, like, there's a trope when Stephen normally or sometimes writes characters that write, which is really funny because he kind of inserts himself in there. I mean, film-wise, it was beautiful. I mean, this was a very slow cooker movie, but it wasn't a point where I'm like, oh, this is boring, when it's going to be over. It's like, what is going to happen next? How is this going to end? And it had these hints of humor, but hints of sorrow, because it's like, this boy or this family, it's this very dysfunctional family. You have an abusive father. You have Wendy, who is a mom. She wants, you know, her family to stay together, be together. It's not working. It's not healthy. Then you have Danny dealing with his own issues. It's this very traumatic family to be in. Yeah, I think it's a lot to unpack. I love the way that this was directed. There were a lot of long shots within this movie. I love what Kubrick did in this film as far as directing, blocking, cinematographer. Whew. Yeah, good stuff. I mean, like I said, it's The Shining. I've never seen The Shining before. This almost put me in the mind of a Christopher Nolan film. I love fresh movies like this, and what I mean by fresh is that it's not a plot that you've really seen before, and it has this edge where you're watching it, you know what's going on, but at the same time you're like, huh? What? Like, it doesn't, maybe at the first watch, all of it won't click. And that's what I love. That's what I love about Christopher Nolan. Like, he writes his stuff, he directs his stuff, but it's the freshest of the freshest stories. Like, you're watching it and you're like, what? Like, I've never even like thought of that. I wouldn't even thought to think that way. Like, I like movies like that. What? Like these outlandish concepts that aren't really being seen in film. That's my favorite stuff to see. And so that's another thing that I appreciated about The Shining, even though this is based off of Stephen King's work. But to see this adapted into film and to bring it to life. Like, I don't know, I haven't read The Shining, the book. But not only is it a good film, it's a good movie, but it's artsy at the same time. Yes, yes. Like, you can do that. You can push the boundaries. Just because you have a serious narrative doesn't mean that you can't use cinematography to its fullest advantage. That's what gets me sometimes with movies. Like, you had a great story, but the cinematography was okay. When you could have pushed the boundary and really made that movie like pop and with intention. The only thing that I really want to go deeper in, maybe I'm just like trying to overanalyze this section, but for the film The Shining to be this intentional and aware of, you know, production design, story, characters, all these elements, those cross dissolves for the transitions between scenes, I didn't really like that. I didn't like that in the editing portion. I felt they were so creative with the title cards. It was so unique, bizarre, outlandish. I felt that their transitions between scenes could have been done differently. Now, if Kubrick has a reasoning for doing cross dissolves, or maybe it was just, you know, we just need to transition between scenes, that's perfectly fine. But I want to know if is there a reason why he chose cross dissolves, or the editor chose cross dissolves to go with, because I'm like, y'all push the boundaries in every other aspect, why not the transitions too? That's my only thing. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and tap that bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And if you'd like to see more content, click on one of these over here. Until next time, guys.